Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. I'm Kate Baker. I'll be your MC this morning. I'm on the board of FernCare and on the Ferndale City Council. And I just want to thank everyone for coming out this morning. This is one of the biggest crowds I've seen for a ribbon cutting. So this is fantastic. Thank you. Give yourselves a giant round of applause. Thank you. I also need to thank all of our volunteers who are here this morning. We have volunteers who do everything from seeing patients as doctors and nurses to cleaning the toilets and answering the phones. This is all volunteer run. So thank you to all of our amazing volunteers who are here this morning. Our medical staff, our fundraisers, our financial managers, our clinic cleaners, and our appointment takers. They're all volunteers. They're all here with us this morning. Thank you. Also, a very special thanks to a few people that I need to name by name, says Ann Heller. So many people had a hand in renovating this clinic. This is probably a $200,000 project that, because of our volunteers, came in for much less. I'm sure Ann will tell you about that. Many of them are here today. Our donors who have been so supportive. Our donors range from $5 to $10,000. We have wonderful, wonderful people and businesses that have supported us the whole way through this whole 3.5 years. Thank you. Our architect, Anthony Sikora, who I know is here, who I think was an intern when this started 3.5 years ago. Jim Mumby, Jim Mall.
Jim Mall, there he is.
There's
over there.
From Fanning and Howie.
Olivia.
Oh, Olivia. Where's Olivia? No? And Olivia's right here. All right. Our interior designers, wait until you see what they've done. The Interior Design Coalition for Change in Carolyn Dwyer.
Right there.
Their president. Our construction volunteers from all trades, union and non-union. We've had amazing construction volunteers. Our IT everything guy and our treasurer for FernCare, Bob Babbitt. Our construction manager, Dale Phillips, who's right there. Yes. Our construction superintendent, the guy that gets called when anything goes wrong in this building, Dick Wilcox. He's on the board with us as well, of course. And a very special thank you to the elected officials who've joined us today. At the risk of missing someone, the Mayor of Ferndale, you'll hear from in just a minute, Dave Coulter, my colleague Mike Lennon, the Ferndale City Council. I saw our Commissioner, Craig Covey, is here. Ellen Lipton will be joining us shortly. And from Congressman Sandy Levin's office, let me introduce Jeremy Marley to say a few words on behalf of Congressman Sandy Levin, our dear friend.
Thank you, everybody. It's great to see everybody out here. I'm gonna be pretty brief. I think you all, if you're here, you know how important this clinic is. In Oakland County alone, one of the wealthiest counties in the nation, 10% of the people do not have health insurance. That's over 100,000 people. That's enough. That's if you combine the populations of Royal Oak and Ferndale together. Imagine that huge chunk of people without health insurance. And those are the people that this clinic is going to serve. And it's heartening to see that everybody that it has been serving so far comes from this area. They come from Madison Heights and Royal Oak and Ferndale and Hazel Park and Southfield. And I think Ann will tell you that everybody who has come to the clinic has actually needed the assistance. It's not people who are qualified for Medicaid or have insurance of their own and they just want to take advantage of free services. You're seeing people who are in need of assistance, receiving assistance, and it's really heartening to see that all of this has developed in such a short amount of time. It's a testament to the dedication of everybody up here. Dick, I know, forgoes his bowling league once a month. I mean, that is dedication, and can't say enough about Ann Heller and her dedication.
You go, Ann.
So that's all. Just thank you all for coming. Thank you for having me, and I'm so happy to be here today.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. And a huge thank you to Sandy Levin and to his offices here in Michigan and in Washington. They helped us secure a huge, nearly $150,000 appropriation, which...
What an intro.
And I do what Kate and Ann say. Right? I have to say, I've been to so many openings here, I'm surprised you haven't yet ribbon left to cut. But this isn't the first one we've done, but this is the most special one, because this is the final one, right?
Yes.
Although I went to 3 sheer final farewell tours, so I'm not sure that's look, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Ferndale and to this great day. And even though I'm the mayor of Ferndale, and even though it says Fern as part of the name, we know this isn't just for Ferndale. This is for all the residents of this area, of Southeast Oakland County, of Detroit, of Macomb County. Anybody that needs our help, we are here to open our doors to them. And I am so proud that this is in our community. You know, what can you say about Ann Heller? I think we all know that we wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for her passion, her tenacity, her vision. And so, Ann, obviously we can't thank you enough. But I know that Ann would also be the first one to say that she didn't do this alone. And there's so many other people to thank, and I'm not going to go through that list. Kate, you did that. I will point out one of our great business partners here in Ferndale, which is Credit Union 1. I know their CEO is going to speak in a minute, but you know, we wouldn't have this building if it wasn't for If you're looking for a place to put your money, I'm just saying.
We didn't pay for that.
You know, and also the board. I mean, you know, they're the board of directors, and that's a fancy name, but really they're just a bunch of dedicated community volunteers who have spent countless hours on this project, and can't say enough about them. Really proud to have you in Ferndale. Thank you, Ann, and the board for all that you've done for us, and more importantly, for all the patients that you're going to see here. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave. The city has been so helpful going through our inspections, our certificate of occupancy. Thank you. It's been a pleasure to work with everyone on the city's team. And now I need to introduce Gary Moody, the man without whose wonderful vision and stick-to-itiveness and patience with FernCare for the last 3 years, we would not have this building. Gary, thank you so much. Please come on up.
I have. I'll try to keep it. I don't know if it'll look good in the picture now. And we really didn't pay for that, the advertising from the mayor, but we do thank you. There's not a whole lot that I can say that hasn't already been said about this fantastic group of people, but I do want to make one parallel. Talking about a group of volunteers being called a board of directors is a fancy name. That's what credit unions are. And it's a group of volunteers that got together 75 years ago to fill a community need. And here we are 75 years later, a group of volunteers getting together to fill a community need. The partnership and the parallels are just fascinating. And for Credit Union 1 to be able to offer this building to create such an anchor in this community and to create such a valuable asset for the thousands of people that need it, we couldn't be happier to be a partner with FernCare and to be participating in this. But I can't say enough about, I'll have to say it again, Ann, talk about tenacious, stick-to-itiveness. I didn't have an opportunity to be a stick-to-itiveness person with this group of people up here.
She wouldn't let you drop off.
going from a shell of an empty building to what you're going to see inside is just absolutely amazing. And all the people that participated, can't say enough great things about them. So thank you for being here today. Thank you to FernCare, and thank you to everybody. So thank you. And I'll take my balloon back.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you so much. Wait until you see the inside. I know you've seen a bit, but wait until you see the inside of what we've done to your building. I hope you like it.
Love it.
And now Ann Heller, the crazy lady with the crazy idea. The crazy idea that everyone should have access to affordable and good health care. Is that a crazy idea? I don't think so. Which is why when she thought it up, as we were sitting on a couch 3.5 years ago, I said, sign me up. How can I help? So here we are, and here is Ann Heller.
Just remember, it's all of us. It's just all of us. I am so pleased that we are this far. It's just amazing, and we could not have done it without all of you. Absolutely all of you. If we had time, and I'm not going to make everybody do it, if we had time, do you know that we can go around this whole group, and every single one of you would be able to say, let me tell you what I did to open this building. This is absolutely a community project. It is absolutely a community, and not just Ferndale. Hazel Park has been just amazing, a huge big help to us, all of our cities, and our patients. Do you know that some of our patients even volunteered to work on the building? How was that? I mean, it's just incredible. And we have so many people to thank, but you need to hear just a few numbers. When Dale originally presented what they called the true cost of this building, which I did not take well. It was between $200,000 and $230,000. I want you to know that FernCare will only pay out less than $30,000. Wow. How is that? And it's because of you. It's because of you. That is because of labor, equipment, material donations, just from people, not counting the number of businesses that have helped us. When you go in the building, please look at the donor wall, please, just to see some of the people that have helped. We have so many people that we have to say thank you to. This is the culmination of so much. It is a joyous day. It's absolutely a joyous day. But I always have to bring in one thing that is not quite so joyous. Remember, there are over 55 million people in the United States who do not have health insurance, don't have a whiff of it, don't have a thing at all. And I want you all to smile. And the way I do it, I always like to jump up and down. But I want you all to jump up and down, because we can't help all 55 million at all. We can't. But you know what? Every single one of us is helping something. We're helping a little bit. We're doing just a little bit. And I want you to know, every single one of you, go home today, when you go and do all the things that you're going to do today, just think, you're not part of the problem, you're part of the solution. All of you, every single one of you, by opening this clinic, we're helping somebody. Thank you. Thank you. And with that, we have a joyous task on hand. Let's cut this ribbon and let's open this clinic. Gary, please come up. Jeremy, please come up. Please.
FernCare board members,
Jeremy, please come up. Dave, please come up. Board members, get in here. Okay? Get in here.
When we cut the ribbon, let your balloon go. Ready?
Hold on. Get in here. Get in here.
Hang on.
Get in here. Just squeeze in there. If I have y'all, get in here. Get in here. These are excellent. Oh my goodness. Yes, they do, but I want you to know they don't anything. Okay. Okay.
Jennifer's got the